Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm here to do your oracle reading for the new moon in Libra, September 2022. This is going to be highlighting your 7th house of partnerships. That's relationships with marriage, could be business partners as well, contracts, sharing. Um, So I'm going to be laying out the oracle cards and clarifying with the tarot. Welcome back to subscribers, and welcome to anyone new to my channel. For those of you who do not know, and I'll explain as with every sign, that I am a reader that is called in out of this collective work. Sometimes it's just I have to redirect myself. It's sometimes this is not like a full-time job for me. It's an ability. I did used to have an older channel where I was a bit more full-time with it as well, offered personal readings, but I just, it's not something that I'm meant to do on a daily or consistent basis. There are plenty on YouTube who have turned this into their career. And that being said, it's great that help is always accessible to people who need it. But I would advise people to not become addicted to listening to them on like a consistent or daily basis. You do want to be the person who is leading your, I just think I have this whole deck upside down. Yeah, I do. The leader of your own life and destiny, your free will, and the power to choose and discern. That's something that you don't want to give away to someone else. So that's that. I'm a reader who I pride myself on authenticity and tried and true methods where my predictions and my energies have been very accurate over the years. And I do this for those of you needing clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement and gravitate towards my style. Yeah, so that's it. At the end, I'm going to pull a Monology card to kind of tie this together. And you can expect to see more of me throughout this fall, winter season. Fall's a season and a time where things kind of slow down in the other ventures in my life that I do. So, yeah, that can be an indicator if you're, open to that, realizing that I'm going to take a block of time off at some point, but come back. I welcome you to subscribe. So here we go, Aries. Let's look at this. Recent past is rescue with the Six of Wands. So I feel for some of you, there's been some type of victory or recognition in the form of you either receiving help that you need. This also could be a partnership that you or someone that you met, because again, this is your 7th house, that maybe kind of that you helped or they helped you, and kind of pulled you out of what would have been like a cave. Like some of you could have been a recluse or, just kind of down, not really, or some of you might have found yourself in the spotlight recently. So this could be something here. It could also have something having to do with this Wands energy, with work, like someone you helped at work or someone at work who helped you. This could have been a meeting, or this definitely could have been some attention, but I feel like, yeah, definitely attention. So some of you, I feel like you've gotten attention. You've been someone who people have had their eye on or were able to see in a spotlight, or you just are that. And you could, that could be the nature of your work, is that you help others. And so that could be something of a place where you're finding prospects where you are of service to others, or where others are of service to you. But I feel like for many of you as well, this is some type of recognition or overcoming something, where you needed help and assistance. In your present point of advantage, we have encouragement with the Justice card. And this is a new moon in Libra, so this is a very, I would say, it looks like a balanced partnership that you have. And if you don't have a partnership, then this is something here where you're balanced within yourself, and self encouragement and self improvement. You as well could be acting on blind faith, or a sense of a balance, or what you feel is a reciprocal energy that you're reciprocating. But it also could be something legal, because this is your seventh house again. So some of you could be signing some type of legal document. You could be getting married. You could be going into a business contract with someone. Whatever it looks like here, it looks like there's something balanced, and it's an encouraging energy. You're an encouragement and meant to someone, or someone's an encouragement to you, or it's a reciprocal thing. It's a balanced thing here with this justice energy. So you feel that there's some encouragement, that there's some balance or justice being restored in your life. So what we have for your challenge or resistance: wide open with the 10 of Wands. So some of you, I feel like, again, and just to kind of summarize, because I do feel like for many of you, you're just in this energy where you have been in the spotlight. You've had some type of success. You're known for helping people, or that's an environment where you've met someone who's in the spotlight, and in some way. Now here I'm getting kind of like you're attracting the right type of energy, or the right type of partnerships towards you. And then your challenge or resistance, though, is there could be a uh, very broad kind of, like it kind of casts a wide net, the wide openness. You might feel burdened with that, with this 10 of Wands energy. You might feel like it's too much of a burden to carry, and there's there seems to be a lack of direction with this wide open. But it's like with this too, you've reached the top where the possibilities are endless, but you also may feel like it comes with some type of burden, like it's lonely at the top. Some of you might feel like that, like you're at the top and it's lonely, and you feel more of a burden, that it's more of a burden than anything else. You also may feel like you're bogged down with work, and that might be a challenge to you merging with another in partnership. You might feel like it's a lot of work, or it's a lot of burden that is put on you in particular, but that's the challenge or resistance, or what comes with your status in some way. I feel like I'm going to come back to that, but that's your challenge or resistance. What's an unexpected help? Slow and steady, and the Two of Pentacles. So take your time, and having the time to slow down to make decisions. I feel like some of you will have that during this holiday period, a little bit of downtime where you're able to slow down and, just take account of what you want here, and make your decisions. There's a choice. You have some option here. You might be juggling two different options as it comes to business or work. I feel like two work opportunities could be coming up as well. But taking your time, and the ability to take your time before, I'm getting like projects, specifically two different projects or assignments that will have you, but they don't start for some time. So it gives you some time to prepare. Something like this I'm picking up. For others of you, you do have options in love, and it will be in your best interest to kind of take your time, and you may date both options, just so that you're making an informed decision about who you want to move forward with, if you're going to move forward with anyone. So that's your unexpected help. And again, this is the new moon energy, so new beginnings in your partnership house. So some of you too, if you're in a long-term relationship, you're already married, you may have already come out, maintained or gotten over some type of conflicts in the recent past with your partner, and now things are balanced, and you're in this encouragement stage, and there still might be a lot of work to do, but you've climbed a mountain, and you've overcome a lot of your burdens together. And so here in this, you might be taking your time with your partner on how to move forward, but compromise is in the picture here for the both of you. This is, again, if you are already coupled. Your advice, Aries, from Spirit is peaks of joy with the Nine of Cups. So this is really like, indulge your partner, enjoy your partner. If you're not partnered, enjoy yourself. You glow when you're happy. People notice when you're happy. There's a magnetism. People are drawn to you when you're happy. And I feel like the right opportunities will come to you as you experience your joy in what you're doing, and in just being balanced within yourself, and even with your partnership. So it's like, indulge a bit, enjoy each other, especially if you do get some time off. Like, there could be a moment where you guys have at least 2 weeks off, where you're able to slow down and kind of get to know each other again, or each other's company. If not that, then it's just some time here where you are able to enjoy yourself. So that's just like, and express your happiness to your partner. Don't, expect them to be a mind reader. And approach even your business partnerships with enthusiasm and feeling of fulfillment and happiness, and it just seems like it'll just continue to flow to you. So what we have for the outcome is commitment with the King of Wands. So again, if you guys are in a choice right here, some of you could be ending up with a fire sign like yourself, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or this is you taking charge with a commitment and making a commitment to someone. This is a beautiful reading for you, Aries, especially for it to come in your the 7th house here of marriage and partnerships. For this to come out as where you're headed, I feel like for many of you, you're in this cycle, especially for those of you who may have come out of a previous relationship. You overcome that, like you've overcome, I feel like, any past hurt or pain that you've been through, and your challenge or resistance, yeah, with this wide open, and work being a lot, it might have a lot, you might feel like you don't have time, but for some of you, that's exactly where you're taking your time to go over details and do your kind of mundane work. I do feel like, and if again this is if you're single, that there's someone around you in your workspace that you will cross paths with due to your work, that will be leading to this commitment for you. So some of you are in a new beginning for a new phase of partnership in the 7th house, where you're attracting an ideal partner and attracting commitment. So we're going to get a moon card for you, a moonology card for the rest of your messages. I feel like Sagittarius season coming up is very significant as far as some timing. Libra to Sagittarius season seems significant for a relationship to develop. Okay. And then we have South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like many of you have overcome a lot of struggles and challenges with the past, and you're on a brand new trajectory where you're attracting like-minded people, or just situations that are a bit more on your level, and there's some equal give and take here. So some of you have leveled up in the way that you are attracting a wide range of people, but you have at least two good options. And I feel like if you just enjoy yourself and be open to it. There's commitment that this transit can lead you to, as long as you just continue to move forward and do not let the past hold you back. So that's the South Node thing. And North Node, you might want to look at what your North Node is. That can point you to the direction that you want to be heading, you know, as far as the characteristics that you want to take on or strive to embody in your character. So that's the reading I have for you, Aries. I hope it was helpful for you. You can check your other signs if you're curious about any other houses with this new moon. I will be back soon too with there are the heart spreads and or like the general overview readings or and or the wild card readings. I'll just kind of play it by spirit and see what I'm led to do. But I appreciate you watching. You take care.